running for as long as I can remember. My grandfather was a really competitive runner. He's run 20 marathons in his lifetime. And then my mother got that from him. And my mother and father both encouraged me to get into running. So I started doing racing when I was probably 4 years old, doing really small races. I didn't start the cross-country team in my high school until I was in 8th grade. So probably that year. We would race up at Saratoga State Park, and we had Suburban Council Championships, so that was probably my first real competitive race. Obviously just warming up and stretching, and as a team here at St. Bonaventure, we always get in a circle before a race and we say a prayer and have a cheer and just try to get each other motivated and ready to get out there and work hard. I was really impressed with Coach. He contacted me over email and we talked a lot about how to progress throughout the years. I'm somebody who really wants to improve my times after college as well. I don't want college to be the end of my running career, and he really stressed that I would be able to do that if I came to this school, and so far it's looking good. So. I think the runner's high is very real. Sometimes when you're running, you just kind of forget that you're working so hard and you just feel so great, and you have an energy that wouldn't exist in you if you weren't working as hard as you're working. Yeah, it depends on the teams that we're racing against and the course, the terrain of the course. On flat courses, like this past weekend at the Little 3, I planned to go out as hard as I could. I knew I wanted to get a good start and try to get a lead as early on as possible. On hillier courses, I have to be more reserved, and you can usually tell which schools you're going to be able to be lined up with and which team members from the other schools that you want to start competing with, so you try to stay around them. It was very exciting. I never expected that I would be able to do that. Even on the day of the race, I had no idea, and even when I finished, I had no idea that I had done it. Coach McFarland was so excited and told me that I was the first person at St. Bonaventure to do it, so it was very exciting for me. Well, Coach McFarland always says that you can be happy, but you can't be satisfied, so I'm really excited that I started the season off with a win, but I'm ready to improve my time. I just like hanging out with my friends. I am an education major, so that takes up a lot of my time. I like being with my family and just doing other sports just for fun. For me personally, I would like to PR from last season. I ran a 17:36 at the A10 Championships. So if I'm able to do that at least once this season, that would be a huge accomplishment for me. And for the team, I think that if we can get our top 5 runners in the mid-19s, then that would be a huge advantage for us.